Welcome back. A recent global survey has revealed that 65% of pet owners would rather de-stress with their furry friend than their partner. It also found that animals reinforce good mental health habits, like taking a break from screens and even getting outdoors.
Now, there's no doubt that having a domestic animal can have a positive impact on your well-being, and it seems we're also doing a lot to look after theirs. Aussie householders have spent $33 billion on pet products and services, and what's on offer is only getting better. To discuss the future of pets, this is fascinating. We welcome trend forecaster and author Michael McQueen back to the morning show. Hello, Michael.
Good morning.
We're all familiar with wellness for humans,
Yep.
but the market is booming for animals.
People are spending a lot on keeping their pets happy. So we're talking things like aromatherapy, acupuncture, deluxe spa treatments. But the big piece, and you sort of alluded to this, is the role they play for us from a mental health and wellness perspective. I love that stat that twice as many people would opt for their pet for solace and care when they're feeling stressed as opposed to a spouse or a partner. It speaks volumes.
No secret, many of us sort of humanise our fur babies, but treating them as part of the family, those bills can add up, right? It's costly.
And even the word family is interesting. So apparently to call yourself a pet owner is now a bit old school. It's not what you do. Saying you're now a pet parent is what you're meant to call yourself, apparently. They are part of the family. So spending money on insurance and vaccinations and vet treatments, food is a big one, like personalised nutrition and organic food. The interesting thing is it's spending on the non-essentials. So, for instance, Dolce & Gabbana recently released a $165 dog cologne. Interestingly, they're not the first to do this. So we saw Queen Elizabeth, the late Queen, actually release her own range called the Happy Hound cologne. And it was apparently the essence of it was the essence of a coastal walk was the smell. And so, like, it's odd, but also a bit like vets are saying it's not great because dogs use their smell so much to identify each other and to know their location and their surrounds. So it actually can be unhelpful.
Oh, you're putting it on your dog, or you're putting it on you?
Putting it on your dog.
On the dog.
Oh.
Yeah, like the cologne for the dog. AI is taking over every aspect of our lives. How's it revolutionising, say, if we're just looking at healthcare for our pets and AI?
We think about, I don't think we've had any of these conversations where AI doesn't come up. It's like in every part of life. So if you think about it from a pet care perspective, Mars, the grocery giant, have actually developed an app. They spend $1 billion in this app. You can take a photo of your pet and it will identify just from the photo the health of their teeth and their gums. There's also one called, it's a bit more gross, the poop scan, which will actually identify from the waste of your pet using AI how healthy they are. But we are seeing a lot of this.
That's
Yes, and so the one that's interesting is I think called the Pet Pal. This is actually a robot that interacts with your pet while you're out throughout the day. So has a speaker, has cameras built in, it can remotely feed your pet while you're out. It's a bit like a robot vacuum cleaner, it looks like that. But what I think is interesting, it does these video grabs throughout the day. You get a 30-second summary of your pet's day when you get home at the end of the day to see what they've been up to while you've been out.
Oh, mine would just be dogs sleeping.
Just sleeping, just chilling out.
I'd fork out all this money and I'd be just, here's the dog sleeping.
But you see what your boys are up to, that's good. What sort of technology can help us understand our pets' emotions now that we're so highly focused on them?
Yeah, so there's a couple of things coming online. One of the really interesting pieces of tech is a collar called the Shazam. So Shazam allows you to essentially have a conversation with your dog, not Dr. Dolittle style, but what it does is like a chatbot built into a collar, so you can have it. People talk to their pets and have both sides of the conversation. This will actually speak back to you as if it was the pet speaking to you. But in terms of health and wellness,
hang on, now I don't understand. So you put that on the dog.
Yep.
And you go, hello, darling, how are you?
And it speaks back as if the dog was speaking to you. So for people who are lonely and
in dog speak or in English?
In pre-recorded speech, like English, but it learns you over the time and talks to you as you want to be talked to.
I walked past someone walking their dog the other day, and this lady said to her dog, "No, we're not going off the leash yet, darling. Mummy's going to get a coffee first, and then I'll take you to the other side of the park."
And the dog understood, of course.
Did it?
Yeah. So you're saying
do you talk to your dogs like that?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Tread carefully.
Like I'm just going to be there and But you're saying the dog would go, OK, Mum, that's fine. We'll just sit here.
Intuitively, like conversationally. So, but in terms of the health, like we're also seeing some of this tech being used to keep our pets healthy. So, it's a thing called Intella Pig, which has actually been developed by scientists in the UK. It monitors facial expressions and body movement to see how healthy and happy pigs are, for instance. Same thing happening with our pets at home. So,
come on,
AI doesn't just translate them and make them conversationalists, but also make sure that they're healthy and happy.
You know what you're going to get after you give Peppy some of the organic food and you're walking out to take it for poo? Peppy's going to look back at you and go, "Going to need a bigger bag, Mum." That's the stuff we're going to get.
Do you know what, though? That app sounds like a good idea because
interesting,
have you
yeah.
ever taken a photo of your dog's poo, forgot it's on there, then you go looking back for that screenshot of the nice dress that you were looking at,
I don't think
and then
Larry's ever
all of a
done
sudden
that.
you've got this poo on your phone. And it's just like, that's not good.
I feel like this is more of a conversation for your therapist, not on TV. I just feel
No,
like
you have to take it to go and show the vet sometimes.
Yeah,
So the idea of an app that can just analyse it...
It's a bit smarter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. And those collars, do they come in
Yeah.
like Larry-sized necks?
Apparently,
It's gonna be a big one.
Apparently they want to develop them for humans and mainly for,
So I can speak English.
for teenagers,
That would be
I
good.
think is the idea.
For teenagers, so you actually get a response.
Have a conversation, yes.
Like a
What a
two-way
thought.
conversation.
Amazing, yep.
What will they think of next?
It's great.
That's fascinating. Great to see you.
Thank you, team.
And it explains the screensaver on Kylie's phone as
That's
well.
right, yeah.